Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? This is the Black Frequency Podcast. I am your host, Carlton Irvin, aka C Smooth, and I got my co-host with me.
This is TYLIK, aka Fantasy Ride.
And yeah, that look, his name I don't think I told you that, but his name Fantasy Ride. And
Okay.
I got my lovely cousin with me here as a guest. Introduce yourself.
What's up? My name's Maya, courtesy of Maya. I got different names, Maya, Mercy, all that stuff, but just call me Maya. What's up, y'all?
So today on episode 28, I've been low-key promoting it all. Well, not low-key, but promoting it here and there with clips all week. We're going to basically react to some clips that I put on my Instagram of JT and Young Miami from the City Girls on their I think it was on the Respectfully Justin show.
Respectfully Justin, exactly.
Yeah, Respectfully Justin show, and we're just gonna have our reactions to it and what we think about it. So without further ado, I am going to play the first clip that we're gonna talk about and react to.
You won't know if a nigga broke for real until you start like living with them. So it's tough to like honestly. So if you just seeing a nigga for a day to day and
My bad.
these niggas be jet pooling, they be on other niggas' jets, they take their pictures, they taking a picture, so you don't never know who shit, what, when, where. So you know, a lot of y'all ain't gonna never really find out if these niggas broke or not, because y'all seeing them on a day to day. Like they putting their shit on. They probably get like 5,000, get you a little quick bag, but if you start asking every day, you get it.
Hey, listen, y'all heard it here first. You don't know if a nigga really broke till you live with him and you with him every day. That's kind of tough though. Ladies got it hard. Like, you don't really know if a nigga broke or not till you live with him.
But once you find out he broke, he gotta get the fuck out.
He gotta get the fuck out.
But what if he's grinding towards the greater goal, but he's 31 with a mixtape coming
Come back and get me.
31 with a He gotta come back when he's ready.
Come back and get me, because I'm out.
Wow, that's a cold world out there.
Okay. All right, so we go react to that first clip. I'm gonna go first though. I said when I posted this video that like I understood that they don't live the average life that most dudes or females live, because they're rappers, they're celebrities, they have more funds than most people. So I get that they live in a different type of life. My whole thing is like, when they promote the message, there's no disclaimers to this message. Like, it just comes out as they're saying this is for like all dudes. And it's like, the reality is, in today's world, like, everybody don't have that type of money. So when you talking about like a broke dude or something like that, it can be dudes. It's dudes out here that's working, and they not bums, but they work hard. They probably struggling to make ends meet, or they live in check to check. And you basically saying, it comes off as you saying like, fuck all them niggas, like, even if they don't have a certain amount of funds. So I take it as like, the message that's going out there, like, because you could be like, all right, it seemed like they're not talking about like dudes they mess with. It comes off like a young woman or a young girl listening to this would think about it as all dudes, and in reality, it's just like some of these women got to get in where they fit in. Like, every woman not gonna have a rich dude to take care of them, and it's just like every dude not gonna have the baddest joint. It's just that's just reality. That's just my take on it.
I feel. Oh, go ahead. You want me to go? You want to go? I understand what you're saying, but like you said, they're speaking from their perspective, from like the lifestyle they're living now. Because in the same interview, they also said, like, I think Yo Miami said, like, I've been broke. I dealt with broke guys, whatever, whatever. Like, I wasn't always like this. So they're speaking from their perspective now. And like you said, they happen to be celebrities. They're around people with money. They have their own money. So they're accustomed to this lifestyle, but that does not mean that every situation is going to be the same. And I understand what you're saying, promoting the message, but not really, because people should have a mind for them fucking selves. Like you obviously, if you are not mingling with these people, you're not hanging out with these people with all this money, with private jets, going to this event, all that stuff like that, you shouldn't even be thinking that you're going to attract that type of person, whether you're a guy or a girl. It don't matter. I don't think it's a gender thing. It's just about the lifestyle and who you're around and who you attract. At some point, you know what I'm saying? Some people attract, some broke, whatever, quote unquote, broke people attract people with more money than them, and vice versa. I don't know. I just really just feel like it's all situational.
I feel like no guy would ever get a rich female. Like that's like piggybacking off you said. I don't think no dude would ever get the attention of a rich female, so he just be stuck in his ways. Like, but as far as what they saying, like if you listen to Young Miami, you heard the interview. She talked about like it don't take much to impress her. Like she would like the whole 9 yards. And the whole 9 yards for her was like, take me to the club, give me the money. If you got it, like they always said, at the
if you got it.
But she also said, and look, just on a, I know we ain't play that next clip.
Contradicting herself somewhere.
My bad. She also said on that other clip, I think she had a dude spend 50,000 for her on her first date.
But that's her. Okay, you can't compare.
No. Look. I get what y'all saying, but it's just like they influence.
She just telling her truth. She just speaking her truth.
But you listen, that's her now. Like that's what she demand now. Like that's when she happened, right? When she was on a come up, like I know they lyrics. Like when you listen to their lyrics, you would really think they just coming at broke niggas, like dudes who don't. They never really said a 9 to 5, but a regular dude, you would really think. But
no. Like I get what you're saying. Like I really get what you're saying. It's not the fact, like it's not the fact of their message. I understand, like they're in a different space. It's just the fact that their influence is crazy enough to where like a regular girl would diss a regular dude like he ain't nothing because they've been listening to City Girls and they like.
I don't need a broke nigga. I can't agree with that. I can't agree with people still blaming artists and creatives and whoever for what they're doing and the lifestyle they're portraying, and you are so small-minded that you can't like live your own life and do your own thing. Like,
no,
I
you
get it.
You right.
Not to cut you off, I understand. Like they are influential and they are powerful. They have a voice. They have a platform. And they inspire a lot of young girls. I like City Girls, but that don't mean I'm out just like, oh yeah, what the nigga gotta have this and that and the third. No, and then I like the point that they also said too, you don't know somebody until you live with them or really like, spend that time with them, because people be capping. So like you really, people are buying into these, people are looking for these these situations and to feel like they're getting something financially out of shit. And that's the problem right there. If you're going into it with that mindset, looking for what somebody got financially and what they can do for you, you're fucked from the beginning. So it don't matter. I really don't feel like it matter how much money you got or who you are. Like, I just feel like if you have that mindset, you're going to have that mindset whether you're broke or not. Like, I don't know. So that's how I feel about it.
No, I agree. Because a lot of people like, like, yo, like what they were saying, like it's a dudes offer more than this money. If you think money and the material things is all a man can offer you, like if that's your big idea, then that's sad. Then that's sad. Like we men offer more than you got companionship. That man might be a mechanic, be able to fix your car, no problem. You don't gotta even spend $1.
It ain't like that. It ain't like that now because some women ain't thinking like that.
Everybody, right?
But if artists, a lot of artists don't live their music. So if you listen to an artist's music and you think that's really them, then you fooling yourself.
You know what's crazy? That's a good point, TYLIK. Because
any young girl, like Cardi B said like a month ago, her WAP popped up. WAP came over her radio. Her daughter was in the room and she turned it off quick as ever.
Thank you.
Start commenting like, why are you not letting her listen to that? She said, my music is not for my daughter. I do not want my daughter to know what I used to do or how I get down. Like for kids from your kids' age, Carlton, to like, I say 17, 16, I say 14, because once they hit 14, they gonna listen to what they want to listen to. You can't control it on their iPads and iPods.
But
it's hard to control it now, honestly.
Think about this though. In their music though, you got like they'll be talking about somebody buying them a Birkin bag, and like their fans will listen to it and automatically want that. Meanwhile, Birkin bag costs like 40,000. A real Birkin bag costs 40,000. And the average, the average man in America only make 40,000.
Well, get
and
you
they
a
be
little
wanting
Michael Kors,
that.
get you a little Coach. I mean, listen, it's all situational. Spend what you can spend. Buy what you can afford. Period. It don't have to be. It don't have to be. Like you said, I understand they're giving that message because this is the lifestyle they're living. Just like a guy. We don't talk about male rappers.
But no, like I get what you're saying, and like I get what you're saying. My whole thing is I just wish that sometimes with they interviews they would be like, you can be this and everything, and you can get to this level, but at the same time, don't frown upon the.
You didn't get that from this interview. You didn't get that from this interview. The whole interview.
I got it from that.
I think they had. I think they had some messages like they did have some good things. Like I can't remember off top because I be honest, I didn't get a chance to re-look at the interview today.
Right.
Because I was busy, but like I do know that like everything in the interview that they have said, like I didn't disagree with everything. Like mostly the clips that I put on my Instagram was the ones I really wanted to talk about. But I just think that like they also like I feel like all right, yeah, they live this life, but they have a responsibility just like any other music artist. Like just like, and it's not just them, because it be some male artists that have crazy messages too, and you'll be like they'll be talking about killing or whatever, fucking all these bitches and whatever and all this other stuff, and other dudes can look at that and they'll think that that's cool.
You gotta be solid in yourself. Like your daughters or a grown woman, you gotta be grounded in yourself. Right. Like you really gotta look at JT and Young Miami and look where they came from. Like
I ain't gonna lie, I think on the interview, I think Young Miami is kind of more down to earth.
She's an Aquarius, yes. Yeah.
I think JT a little ratchet.
It's funny. He's a Sagittarius. She's an Aquarius. JT is a Sagittarius. Young Miami is an Aquarius, and my best friend is a Sagittarius, and I'm an Aquarius. So I understand like that's why I kind of like them, because I understand like the dynamics of their relationship somewhat. No. But it's also like you said,
Young Miami kind of look like Sequoia though on the low.
Justin little boy.
Like Sequoia. Who's Sequoia? Is that your sister?
Yeah, that's my little sister.
Right. Okay, I want to make sure. Yeah. That's funny.
What you were saying about the Justin LeBoy?
He said Sagittarius are terrorists, like they nightmares, like they
terrorists.
Yeah, Sagittarius. He said they like a handful, like. But no, I think they done it. Like people that get lost in the message, be caught up in the music and the entertainment. Like
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like
house and went to Taco Bell on a quick date.
Oh yeah, I saw that. She was saying that the boy spent 3,000 at a mall and then took her to Taco Bell. I ain't gonna lie, like I was like, yo, that's kind of some dope shit.
I don't think it's bad. Again, I just want some Taco Bell. That's what I'm saying. It's not that. Why do we put all these? Why do we feel like, okay, you spend that money, you gotta take me to Roof Chris or whatever, Steak 48. Then we ain't go
Steak 48.
Like you don't have to do that. Whatever you feel like you want to do, we can stop at Popeyes, we can stop at McDonald's, whatever you want to do. Like I don't know.
Like, but no, like so
that is showing her little human side, like you said.
Like I don't have no problem. Like I don't have no problem with the lifestyle they live. It's just that like I feel like just sometimes women are more influential than men, and when women get that city girls, the Megan Thee Stallions and stuff like that, they start portraying they start trying to live that reality through the music, but they're not on that type of level, and they reflect that attitude towards the dudes they deal with, and it makes it bad for like average dudes that deserve
it's a cycle.
It's like and it's the same
guys too.
It's the same for guys too. But I ain't gonna lie.
They think they gotta be hard in front of the girls, and they gotta do this and that. They gotta have this. I know guys that go buy designer stuff just to impress females. Like it happens, it's all a repetitive cycle. And like it's like literally hold on, TYLIK, my bad. It's like literally like women out here that think that like the dude has to give them the bag before they even do anything, and it's because they be listening to city girls.
You know, the one thing they said that I can't mess with.
Put that all on them.
When they you can't, because at the end of the day, you responsible for your own mind. Like you are, but the fact is, the music and the message that they have out there is very influential.
It's a big worldwide influence. I understand.
And at the same time, a lot of people like a lot of and it's crazy because it's not even just young women. It's literally women that's our age that think they this and that, and I gotta get the bag, fucking nigga, fucking broke nigga, all this other stuff. Meanwhile,
right. There's some females like that. You're right.
And then they're gonna be cat. And guess what? When they hit 40,
but that's on them. That's a situational thing. I can't relate. I really can't.
When they hit 40 or 50,
I'm not looking at that.
Cat lady, and that's what that's gonna be. They're gonna try.
Oh, you want a bag? All right, I'm gonna fuck you. Get you a bag, and I'm gonna dip and go to the next bitch that want the same. That's how I look at it. If you
like,
when they
talk about I want to be a savage and all that, like Rihanna said, you just another nigga on the hit list. All right, you keep being a savage, and you're gonna be alone.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like JT and Young Miami. Listen, Hot Girl Summer. Ain't nobody gonna want no hot girl when they 45 and 50 and used up.
That's what this is entertainment, so they gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta portray these images and stuff. So I get it on their end. That's what I'm saying. I'm never gonna put the blame on the artist because people just need to understand it's entertainment. I don't know.
It's a persona. It's a persona, like how
exactly. You can agree. Because I listen to their songs, like I said, and some stuff I could be okay, like I'm feeling that, like I vibe to it. But that's not. I'm not saying, oh, you know what? The next nigga I talk to, he gotta have this. He gotta, you know what I'm saying? He gotta buy me this. He gotta do that for me. He gotta fly me out. I'm not. That's not the lifestyle I want. I'm not looking.
Or for as they say, getting flued out.
Flued out. Yeah, I'm not looking for that. Like I'm cool. I only go on vacation with my friends and close family. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Look, it got to a point where, like, if you fly a girl out, city girls made it cool to request first class. Like, first of all, if somebody fly you out, you can't be picky. Like, even if they paying they look, if a dude paying his money to fly you out,
that is true.
Like,
but
now I ain't going.
Go ahead. I'm not you.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, if a dude fly you out on Spirit Airlines, come on now, you gotta at least go to. You gotta go to.
But no, because how you gonna judge the airline now? How you gonna?
Because I ain't gonna lie, everybody hates Spirit. I hate Spirit too because you don't got no leg room up in there.
I never flew with them, but I heard about it.
They don't have no leg room and they don't offer you no refreshments, and I think you gotta pay for it. I don't know.
You gotta pay for that bag. You always gotta pay for that bag. That's why.
Oh yeah. Like American Airlines is probably the best one.
It could be a book bag. You gotta pay for the book bag. Like
they petty. Like, you gotta pay for a book bag.
Yeah, carry on.
Carry on.
Yeah, like
you
know what it is. Like Spirit they be having cheap flights, but they get the extra money on charging you on the bags and stuff.
Oh, that's what. But that makes sense.
But back to the subject. It's just like it got to a point where it's like. City girls, man, they made it like you gotta fly me out first class. Meanwhile, they ain't paying for nothing.
Listen, that's their standard.
And look, first class not even all that. Like
it's really not. It's really
like you go past first
really
class
in the flight.
The only difference on first class is they just got a little extra leg room.
No, you got hot meals. You don't got these stuff. You don't got these.
I look that way all that. You get the meals.
You get a mashed potatoes.
You had first class before?
Huh?
You flew first class before?
No.
I don't see them. Look, I don't want no airplane meals anyway. I'd rather take them dry ass pretzels they be giving us.
In the waters.
Pretzels in the waters. That do me good. That's fine. But no, I mean, I be asleep, so I don't be caring about the food, to be honest.
Okay. So, anything else y'all got to say?
For that clip, no. I don't know if you want to load the next one, but I think I said all I had to say. Like
we can load the next one. Hold on. I want to know. You know what? We gonna what you call? I'm gonna load the next one.
Okay. All right.
Let me load the next one. Is this the one? I think this is the one speaking on the first date, y'all.
Okay.
Was it the first date? Yeah. Let me see. Oh, hold on.
What does someone have to do on the first date that qualified them for the second date? So in y'all situation, what type of pressure did a nigga apply to get that second date? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about.
Oh, hold on, my bad.
I ain't gonna lie, I want that whole 9 yards the first day. Like, bitch, take me shopping. Take me to the club. Give me some ones. And like you know me forever. Shit. Impress me.
That's the first date? Yeah. So what a first date what you call?
I don't know. It depends.
What's the most a nigga blew on the first date? Just to get to know you. Respectfully.
Just to get to know me?
Yeah.
Because like these days, it's like to send jets.
Hold on, a nigga sent the jet to get to say hi.
Yeah, they like just come like now. There's
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's something I don't agree with. Like that's not cool.
So just give me a
That's
black
something
figure.
though. Like ain't
How much
nobody,
it took to
ain't
get to know
nobody in
you?
her, ain't
You
nobody
ain't even
like
entertained. You just wanted to.
Well, when I first got my baby daddy, he took me to the furniture store, and my furniture at that time came in at like 50,000 because I had like a little townhouse. Swear to God.
Hold on, a nigga blew 50. Wow.
Situational.
How about you? Let's talk about your first date.
Oh,
What qualified him for the second date?
He's still
real rich nigga.
Oh, well, the first day I met my man.
Ooh, talk about, look at that smile. Y'all see that smile? Hey, yo, I know when the motherfucker happy and when they lying. That smile can't control itself.
Okay.
Talk your shit,
When I
man.
first met my man, I was still in a halfway house. So he came to see me. He came to Atlanta. I was still in the halfway house.
That's real love.
And he gave me like,
house.
he had a bag full of money. And I had a little Chanel bag. And he was like, take as much as you can.
Not the baby Chanel.
And I only could fit 30,000 and I was so mad. And he took me like to Louis Vuitton and Taco Bell.
Taco Bell? Hold on. How you go to Louis get 30,000 but eat Taco Bell? He's a real nigga.
We
That's
had to make
different.
it quick. Because I had to be back to the halfway house.
Oh, I forgot you got curfew in that.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to him. Listen.
President something.
Okay. It's crazy because like I don't really have a crazy problem with that clip. Like the only thing I had a problem with was the fact that they were saying that a dude, or like I don't know if they really said it required them, but they were saying like dudes like spend money just to say hi to them. And it's like I get that they celebrities and stuff, but it's like, who are you? Like just to say hi.
Carlton, if you see them in person, would you react like that? Like who you?
No, I wouldn't react like that. But what I'm saying is, if I'm a single dude and I really want to, like, I'm not gonna spend like. Now, look, it's to each his own, because at the end of the day, you got some dudes that like, you know what, they feel like that's a worthy investment. I'm gonna spend a couple G's just to say hi. But if I'm a single dude, I'm not doing that. And then it's like the standards in dating are like flip. Like when did dudes ever have to spend thousands of dollars just to say hi to somebody?
That's
like,
dumb.
come on now.
You know, was a such thing as courting back in the day.
You said there's a such thing as what?
You know, was a such thing as courting back in the day when our parents were around buying girls perfume, getting them little kids, even before there was your girlfriend, just to let them know you interested. But
back in the day, a man would go up to a woman and let him know that they are interested, and he didn't have to spend thousands just to say that.
This is such thing as sweeping a girl for her feet or a courting stage,
but that's not sweeping a girl off your feet. That's basically giving a girl, like that's basically giving a woman money. Yeah, like it's basically giving a women money just to say hi. Like, no,
basically,
like think about, all right, Tylik, say like you like Young Miami, right? Yeah. And you like, say like you a dude and you worth and you make 60,000 a year, right? Mm-hmm. And you really want Young Miami from City Girls, right? Yeah. And you send her a DM like, yo, I'm really trying to get to know you, whatever. And she be like, well, send me the bag, 10 G's, and we can talk. Like, how you gonna feel? Like,
I'm interested to know how he gonna answer this.
I'm gonna really feel. I'm gonna look at it and laugh. I say we can go to dinner like Applebee's or something.
But the type of life that they live, you probably won't get
Applebee's. Serious.
I'm gonna laugh for real. Because I'm gonna say like, yo, we're not even doing it. I'm not saying flight like.
You're not gonna get the chance if you don't even do that.
You don't know that, but you don't know that. That's what dudes be thinking. Like they got it's
that
dudes
is true.
They gotta.
You know what? You right.
Like it's really.
You never know. I've heard some stories.
All right, but Tylik, at your $60,000 a year salary, what you gonna say when this is just hypothetical. I gave you a hypothetical situation. You making 60,000 a year at your salary, right? And she give you the chance, and she bring you in. Let's say y'all going to Atlanta. Right, and y'all going to Lenox Mall, and she be like, you gotta buy that bag. What you gonna do?
I'm not gonna buy nothing, bro. I had a girl say
You're not gonna get the chance though.
You don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be me to the end of the day. Like I'm gonna stay true to me. I'm gonna stay true to my pockets. Like I'm not gonna go for.
Thank you. I like that. Stay true to your pockets. Period. That's all.
I'm not gonna break the bank. She gonna look at.
Boo, I can't get you that bag, but I got this bag. I can do this for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, or nothing. If you don't want that, then
do you think that they would they wouldn't follow what they rap about, or do you think they'd give you the chance?
You gotta really listen to that interview. In that interview, them two girls are really down to earth girl. Like
I listened to it. Like
really said you can take her to a club. Like she said.
Oh yeah, she said you can take her to the club, or you can take her to the parking lot.
Weed, get her 1842 and get her some money. All right, I'll give you 2. If I got it like that, I give you them 3 stack. Throw that. Go ahead and throw that.
Okay. Now let's flip the script. What if you at your $60,000 a year salary, and you was trying to talk to just a regular average woman that you thought was cute and everything, you wanted to get her to know her, and she was talking about you got to send her the bag just to talk.
We done. Stay in your lane. I'm gonna say with you. I said so for real. If a girl, anytime a girl asks me about money, I'm thinking she tricking. I'm not even gonna hold you. If a girl straight asks me about money the first time we talk, I'm gonna say, what you tricking? Like what you trying?
I honestly think that's weird too. Anybody, because guys have asked me like about money or whatever. Like they'll be like,
hold on. Guys ask you about money, like what?
No, not like offering me money or anything. But I'm talking about like, well, that has happened too. I'm not gonna lie. A married guy tried that, but I ain't gonna put too much stuff on here. But a married guy was like, I got some money. I'm like, that's not me. I'm not the type of female. Like I said, situational. I'm not that type. He probably had a lot of females who was like that and wanted money from him. I didn't want money. I didn't want sex. And I told him that. Once I found out he's married and all that stuff, we didn't go far. But I've had like guys even ask me one guy asked me for $40 because he said he lost his AirPods or something like that. And I'm like, what they got to do with me? I think that's weird. I think asking for money, he could have been playing. I don't know. But I think asking for money is just weird in general because that turns people off in certain ways because you don't know people's situations. You don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what the amount is. Don't be just asking money the first time we talking or we really trying to get to know each other. I just think that's weird. So I agree with TYLIK. Like, no matter who it is, I've been in different situations. Once you put money into the equation, it's like, what is this? Is this a transaction?
That's what it is, because a lot of their lyrics put money into the equation.
And that's true. And I'm not knocking them for that because they said this is the lifestyle that they live. Like they're used to guys throwing money at them and that's what they want. You know, me personally, I don't want a guy throwing money at me. I want a guy who can, you know, help me out or whatever if I need it or if I want, you know, if I ask. But that's not the first thing on my mind is like, oh, this nigga gotta blow this amount or do this and do that for me. Because if you weren't here, how else is it getting done? Like if you're not doing it, then I gotta figure it out myself. So I'm not gonna depend on you solely is what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just thinking like that.
Yeah. That's
I don't know. But my words all getting twisted now, so I'm gonna let y'all talk and I'm gonna finish eating.
That joint can make stuff complicated when you get money involved with a girl or a relationship. Like even if you're not in a relationship, when you start giving out money early on, you start thinking you obligated, like you entitled to something. On the side, you start feeling like if I pay your rent, this is my crib, like I'm gonna come and go as I please. You start feeling obligated. So this a girl, this on a first date, I'm not blowing no bread. I take you out. This to get your attention. I'm gonna talk to you.
Yeah, because like truth be told, on the first date, your main objective should be getting to know each other to see if y'all like compatible, if y'all, you know, can be with each other in a certain level. Like a first date for real, like I ain't gonna lie, some dudes go above and beyond.
Can I say something real quick, Paul? I'm not gonna hold you. I had a girl ask me that. Like I was at the buffet or Roosevelt Boulevard, the little Chinese buffet, Roosevelt Boulevard. My brother Quadir. When there's these two girls in there, and there's one girl I looked at and she kept looking at me, she said something to me. I said, yo, before I leave her, I'm gonna get her number. I'm gonna go rap with her. So I walked over there, sat down at her table, we just talked. I said, yo, can I get your number and everything? We just talking, going back and forth. She said, oh, we go out. So what you gonna take me to Del Frisco's, Fogo de Chao? I said,
you already know where her mind at. You already know,
So I started laughing. I said,
she trying to get a free meal off you, bro.
I said, no, we can. I said, I gotta get to know you first. She said, what you broke? You can't afford it. I said I can afford whatever I want, but we ain't going to that. I gotta get to know
But
you.
at the same time,
The
you
funny
what you
thing
should
about
have
the story,
asked her is, can you afford Del Frisco's
she
or
said
Fogo
she
de
did. She
Chao?
said she could, but when she said, I'm like, yo, you be in here eating that a fucking Chinese buffet. You asking me about Del Frisco? You not? I'm not trying to play or disrespect, but you're not even a Del Frisco type joint. I'm
And
not.
and and,
That's a
and
good
that's
point
what
though.
and
Like,
that's what I'll be
and
talking.
it's
That's what
nothing
I'm
wrong with the
talking
buffet.
about.
It's
Like
not.
like
That's why I said I'm not trying to play her or nothing.
Right. But it's just like, know what your levels. Like, you're not at that level yet, and it's fine. If you want to get to that level, cool, but you're not at that level.
Yeah.
and mind you, it's nothing wrong with taking a girl there, like a woman
Right.
there on first dates or something. But for a woman to come out and just say that, like, you taking me to Del Frisco's, everything like that, that you are, like you said, Maya, that just shows you where their mind at. Like, and at the same time, like a first date, like it don't have to be completely cheesy, but the first date for real should be really getting to know somebody, like to see where they mind at. Like on the first date, you can literally go to, now you could go to Del. It depends on what you can afford.
I
You
want to
could
go
go to
to a
Del
walk in the
Frisco's,
park. I want to get some ice cream and go and walk in the park on my first day. Let me.
and that's cool, and that's the perfect date to get to know somebody. But you, like, in today's world, you can't just take somebody to, like, not everybody, but most of these young women and some of these older women, like, they'll probably look at you, this nigga want to walk around a park with some ice cream. And I mean, it's
I
not,
think that's cute.
that is cute, but every woman don't think like that. Like, and it's like, you have a lot of music that empowers women, and there's a lot of like City Girls, Meg the
I
Stallion.
did.
Who else? Who Saweetie, the Doja Cats and shit like that.
Don't rap about that, bro. She
Mhm.
don't. She really don't. So Doja Cat rap about sex and sensual stuff like kiss me more, kiss me.
You be knowing, look, I don't really listen to him. You be
But
knowing all that
Cat,
shit.
Doja Cat really don't rap about the material stuff. It really be Sweetie, City Girls, Cardi B, Meg.
When
That
it comes, like, I feel like Cardi B and Nicki I said Nick. Oh, I was about to say Nicki the Stallion.
Oh, that's funny, Nikki the Stallion.
No, I think the best, and just in my opinion, the best female rappers out there is I got Nicki Minaj first, I got Cardi B second, and I got Meg the Stallion third.
Oh, I'm sorry, I switched my face. So I just, yeah. Oh, okay. Nikki, Cardi, and then Meg. I like those three. I would be personally switch. I like Megan a little better than Cardi, just a little. But
man, put
yeah.
some respect on Iggy Azalea name, man. Like she ain't that. I got.
Oh, boo! No,
I
let
ain't
me.
gonna.
I like Doja
I,
Cat. I like
I don't
Doja
really
Cat.
listen to Iggy Azalea, but I tell you what, she do got a
She all
big
right.
body.
She had fancy on the bop. I give her that. I give her that she can make a bop. I'm not saying she's a rapper that I listen to or care to listen to, but
Now, question.
Go ahead.
Now, this is kind of like off the subject, and I told you sometimes we get off the subject, but
And
it's
that's
kind
fine.
of in the subject too. Do you think that female rappers have become over sexualized?
Yes, 100%. But it's not their fault. This is the industry. It's a male dominant industry. What do you expect? What
But do
sells?
you
Sex.
think that's because do you think that leads to, like, because I know, like, a lot of people, like a lot of women, like, love twerking, and it's got to the point where
And
in
we
my
love watching, right? It's
no,
like,
I mean, like it
you can't
got
say
to the
that. You
point
can't
in
say
my opinion, it got to the point
that.
where
Talik.
it's just
Huh?
it's
I'm
just a
like, Talik, we can say that. He can't say that he married.
He can't say that. I like to see my wife twerk.
Who?
That's what he got to say.
Oh, him. Oh, I thought you said. I'm like, who your wife? Hold on, pause.
no, I mean,
My
like
bad, cousin. Go ahead. You can say it.
for my wife, she can twerk for me. But what I'm saying is, like, when you scroll down your Instagram page, right, or your Facebook page, and that's all you see, and it seems like it got to a point where it's like everything's over sexualized. Um, Everybody thinks that all they need is sex to just woo a nigga,
Man,
like,
I don't
so,
like seeing
and
that
it's like,
kids doing that follow me joint. I hate when I see little girls doing that follow me joint. That joint be throwing me off.
hold on, what you
Hold on. What is
mean?
it?
What's it
Follow
called?
me joint, you know when they say follow me?
What you mean?
So you never seen the dance man like on TikTok or Instagram?
No,
I see a
I
lot of
probably.
dances on
So
TikTok
it's
and
a song
Instagram.
called Follow Me. Like they it start off like wow, like they like follow me, turn around and start shaking their ass, walking away and shit.
Okay, I didn't know it was called that, but I've seen videos like that.
Oh, I think I saw like they be having like the big bank challenge. They be like, I got a little waist with a big bank.
Yeah,
I
Bow Wow
be
daughter
seeing them
tried with
Jones.
it, and she started like winding with. I'm like, yo, this is weird. Like, why you letting your like? I hate when I see that. Like when I see little kids follow behind it, or when I see little kids in the room like doing that John like while people twerking like when they mom or they sisters twerking and the kids be in the room looking like you got a little young
Yeah.
really come up and smack a John ass while they twerking. Like I really be watching this video. I saved this John because it cracked me up all the time. But
My
John was
whole look, it's crazy because
the John was shaking her ass and the little boy licked her ass and everybody just started laughing. I'm like, yo,
I'm
that's
laughing only because I'm silly, but that is disgusting. Like that's not good. That's nothing you should ever do.
like you
That's not
imagine
good.
a little 5-year-old, 4-year-old little boy licking your ass while you just there, like you be looking like,
I don't think I've ever saw that video. You got
bro,
it.
I'm
You got
gonna
it.
send
You got it. You got you got
Awesome.
you
it
got
to you.
you got it. You gotta
Oh,
show us that video. Not right now, but
Send
like
me
you
the link.
gotta. Yeah, I want to see that.
That's funny.
but that be germ. Like I hate because now little kids, little girls, and little boys starting to pick up on that stuff. Like you got little boys doing that dance too. Like I hate like it's just like everybody starting to think twerking and everything normal. I'm not gonna hold you. Like if I see it, I like it. Like it, as long as the butt don't stink and stuff. But I'll be like, oh, you see little kids doing it, and the moms with their moms or with their aunties, it just be like, come on, yo.
It's
Just
not.
turn up.
No, I don't like that either. That's one thing I don't like when
I
kids
mean,
are
like,
directly in it. Like, and you know what I'm saying? You're just doing it around them, and when they're in the room, and when they're around it, it don't matter. I don't even like when, excuse me, but when the Instagram girls with kids be just posting, I'm like, y'all got kids. Like, even if the kid is not directly right there, I'm just like, don't y'all have kids that's old enough to know they have Instagrams and I don't know, but that's just me.
I mean, in today's generation, like a kid gonna find out probably by the time they get 7 years old.
Bro, but it's
Maybe
crazy.
even before. You're right.
Like
That's
they'll see their mom twerking online, but like my whole thing about twerking is like it was cool at first, but when they got to a point where it's like that's all people are doing now, it's like annoying because it's just making it seem like yeah you can move your body, but like
What else?
yeah like what else do you have to offer besides twerking? Like anybody can twerk, motherfucker. I can twerk if I wanted to. Like
don't say that. Don't say that.
He said,
I
don't
mean,
say that.
I'm not gonna do that, but it just gets to a point where it
Carson,
seems like
We know you be stripping in the bedroom, man. We know you be
no, look,
putting on them edible
Like,
men at the work and stripping for
he's
your
like, yeah, he had his headphones in.
yeah, throwing the
yeah,
red light,
Yeah.
throwing the red
Time.
light.
Tylik, you already know I'm not truly by nature. I am a horrible dancer. I don't have no rhythm. Like I can probably slow dance and I can do like one dance that if you put the song on, I'll kill it. It's called Mr. Hit That Hoe. I kill
What
that.
is that?
It's like if you ever watched the show. I mean, not the show, but the music video. It was like if I'm not mistaken, it's a like a Houston rapper. I can't remember his name, but like he just be in the video and all he do is pump his hand and kick his feet out, and that's the only dance I literally can do.
Well, hey, at least you know how to do one, period. At least you know what I'm saying? You're not just standing there. Everybody gotta have one dance to master, at least. I feel like.
That's the one I
That's your
have.
one, period.
Like
Yep.
you call me Mister Hit That Hoe. Call me Mister. Like I can do that. Like
Okay.
if
All
you
right.
search it up, you'll be like, okay, cool.
I am. I would do it now, but we in the middle of this. But
Look.
I
When
am
our
going
next
to.
get together, shit, I'll do that.
Oh yeah, bet. Okay. I definitely want to see that.
Y'all gotta do
That's a
that.
drink sentence. Yeah.
Well, one question piggybacking off with Miami said like judge like do send out judge to fly them out and everything. So in the interview, she said this in the interview. Do you feel that if a guy fly you out first class all that you gotta fuck them? And from a guy's perspective, like Carlton, do you feel like a female is obligated to fuck you if you fly them out?
Okay, I'm married, so I don't have this experience. But at the same time, I'm still gonna answer your question. Um, I feel like it depends on the vibe. Like if the vibe came off as in some freaky shit when like and y'all kind of like knew that was gonna pop off, then I guess yeah. But at the same time, if you literally like say like if a dude is like he flying a girl out not because he thinks that he gonna smash, but because he's courting her and sees her as a potential maybe wife in the future, and he really wants to get to know her and he has the funds to do that, then that's cool. Like I feel like just because you get fly, like just because you get flued out, don't mean that I said flued out. Like just because you get flued out doesn't mean that you're obligated to hit the pussy. But if that's the goal and that's what you wanted as a man, and you have to let the women know that. You have to let the women know that you're you want something. Because if you don't and you don't smash or nothing, you're gonna be like, damn, I spent whether you spent money on a coach or a first class ticket, you're gonna be like, damn, I spent like $300, $400 on a ticket and I ain't fuck.
I feel like the girls be knowing, like we know too, from talking from a female perspective, like you kind of already know the vibes. Like me personally, why am I flying out to you if I don't know you or we don't have that kind of chemistry already? Like I don't even trust that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
You're right. And as a female,
why? What else are we doing? Just sitting here in the hotel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't make sense. So even if it's not just for sex, it's just like even if we go out, we have fun, we have a great time, cool. But if y'all already on that vibe, it could happen. You got to think about that as a female. Like it could happen. If you don't want it to happen, like you said too, let the guy know. But just the girl should let the guy know too. The guy should let the girl know. Whatever, vice versa. So.
And I mean, like if you feel like as a dude, if you feel like you about to fly this girl out and she not gonna give you no ass, just don't do it.
Thank you. It's not that deep.
And then at the same time,
like, that's the problem.
I feel like sometimes women can feel entitled and they're like, yeah, I'm going to fuck, and then at the last minute change their mind and still get flew out. That's not right. Like
that's not right either. That's why I said let the guy know. But most of the time it don't happen that way. We gonna keep it a beat. It don't happen that way. It'd be a lot of messy stuff going on because people just aren't honest from the beginning. Like
sometimes you can have like now sometimes you can fly somebody out. Well, I never had the experience of flying somebody out, but sometimes you can fly somebody out and then stuff happen and then it can throw off the whole vibe. Like vibes can be thrown off and then you be like, you know what, I ain't doing nothing. But I feel like like the most, like if you're not gonna do nothing with a dude, the most you can do is have a good time with them. At least show your appreciation that they flew you out, they took you out to dinner. Act like you care. At least if you're not gonna give them the cheeks, act like you care at least. Like don't give them no attitude. Just have conversation with them. Don't be on your phone while they whining and dying you, whatever. At least show respect.
Fly yourself right, or fly yourself out so you won't have to even tolerate that. Because I can say from a female perspective, we shouldn't have. If you fly me out and I don't like the vibes and I feel weird around you, or I feel like it's something off, I don't want to be around you, then I'm not going to pretend. Like you said, like be nice and stuff. I'm not going to do that. Me personally, I'm going to. But that's why you fly yourself out, or you have other options. You can.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because
that is a scary thing to do, just to say, oh yeah, this guy gonna fly me out and fly me back home. That's not.
Yeah, because if you fly yourself out, then
own arrangements.
Like a dude won't be like, you know what? Damn, I ain't smashed, but it's cool. I ain't really paying no money. And then I feel like at the same time, like
if the goal is right.
I feel like if you hold on, TYLIK, I'm gonna let you go. I feel like if you mislead like a dude or something like that, and you give him all the signals that you gonna smash whatever, and you don't, or something go wrong, you should at least reimburse him for half the flight. Like it don't gotta be the whole, but like half the flight. Like at least your way there. Like
respectfully, yeah.
Like you reimburse him for the way there, and if he bought you a round trip, you just
no, that's something else.
That's situational. Like I said, listen, it'd be some crazy stuff. There's some crazy stuff going on.
Crazy because the city girl said that, John, too. Like, if you get somebody to fly y'all, make sure that John round trip because you don't get stuck.
Yes, Miami said that exactly. Yeah. Like, because that's true. Like, you don't want to be stuck with this weirdo. I'm just saying, he'll be a nice guy.
And then at the same time, like. And at the same time, and I'm pretty sure, look, just to flip the subject, it's not only women that's probably getting flued out. It's probably dudes getting flued out too.
That is hilarious.
Like I feel like
you gotta find a guy and interview him or something, or you do, or somebody got to, because I need to see that. That is funny.
Like you, I ain't gonna lie. I'm hold on. I'm gonna change it real quick because it's this one thing I do want to. I thought about, and I think I told TYLIK about this. I'm not sure, but I always wanted to I wanted to interview a couple of dudes on like messed up relationships that they had and have their side of the story and see from their perspective. I was gonna call like the series called Your Side, but no. But back to what was I saying? I forgot what the hell I was saying.
Too. Don't ask me. I got bad memory.
No, but I was just okay. I know what I'm saying. Like, but like as a grown man or a grown woman, like if you get flued out, and I'm pretty sure it's probably more women getting flued out than men. But like you as a grown man or a grown woman, you should have the funds that that you can get back home just in case, because like you said, you don't want to be flued out and shit don't go your way, and a nigga be like, or a John be like, I ain't fucking with you, fuck you. You ain't coming to my shit. Go find your own way. Now you in Los Angeles and shit, and you ain't got no money or something. Like you should always have a backup plan.
That's nothing to play with. You're right, 100%. That's not. You don't do that. That's dangerous. I don't care who you are, like male, female, it don't matter. Don't fly out, have some kind of arrangements, know somebody in that city or whatever. Like it gotta be something that you think ahead. At least I do, because I'm paranoid. I don't be trusting none of that.
Okay,
so
all right.
If I ever get flown out, then yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
I gotta cause I'm starting to remember stuff about the interview, right? So I'm gonna ask you a question because you're a female, right?
Yes.
So they said something. you probably know where I'm going with this, but they said something on the interview, right? And they said she was, I think JT from Young City was like, I say Young City, JT from the City Girls was like, I'm at the point where my life where I don't need no little dick nigga or whatever, or something like that.
She said,
look, all I gotta say is agreed. Been there, done it. It's not nothing that you want, because honestly, like that's like if y'all date a girl and she just not doing it for you sexually. Like you might like everything else about her, but just sexually it's just not there, and it's just like you got to make a decision. Like either you
But do you think that's like I get what you're saying, like I get what you're saying in terms of preferences, but do you think that's like because like every dude, like we got things in the society that makes it seem like not makes it seem, but like they say bigger is better, this that, and then you will watch porn, whatever, and these dudes have like the biggest things, whatever. But
I'm a dead that theory of bigger is better.
No, but like it will have people thinking, it have men thinking, damn, I fell in comparison to him, and I have women thinking that's what I need. But in reality, like if you look at statistics and stuff like that, the average dude is literally probably like 5 inches or something like that. So do you think you like would you date a dude that's like 5-6 inches?
I have, and I will not right now because that's not what I want. But I have maybe smaller. I don't know. I didn't have a ruler at the time. But
maybe smaller.
Listen. I'm not gonna do this. But
no, we're not trying to gang up with you.
No.
Answer you.
Even if y'all was, I'm good. I'm good. Trust me, this is fine. But no, it's just like no, because I can't. If I'm not going to be pleased in that way, like what is there to talk about? Like,
do you think it can ever get to a point where y'all satisfied with each other and he knows how to please you? Because sometimes it ain't all about the size; it can be the motion in the ocean or the angles, whatever.
That is true. No, that is true. But I'm just talking about personal experience. It was just like even with the size, they didn't have all that. It was just not there. Then I had some people with bigger, and it just wasn't there. So that's why I said I'm a dead theory that the size is the main thing. It's all about how you use it and other stuff that you.
I've heard the same. I've heard the same thing. Like with people, like you can have the biggest joint in the world, whatever, and you not stroking the joint right. And it can be a dude with not the littlest joint, because I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't want to have like a 2-inch joint. Like
for real, I feel like the average size for dudes now is like 7 inches. That's like average. That 5.
If you search it up, TYLIK, that's not.
I think it is. I'm about to Google it while y'all talk. Go ahead.
Go
ahead, Google it.
5 inches is the average, but if you do that joint, like girls now probably will at least want 7 or 8 inches.
But you know what I noticed, like that, like a lot of stuff be driven through media and stuff like that, and a woman can say they want this and that, and then when they get it, they can't take it.
I'm sorry, listen. So I just Googled. I said average penis size. It says guidelines that most doctors follow when helping someone decide if they need treatment. Okay, so average size. I was reading all the wrong stuff.
What did it say? Like
3.5 inches.
Oh, hold on. That's That seemed like we got no.
God damn, that's a baby penis right there.
Hold on. Is
Hold
that?
on. I wasn't finished. Hold on. That's me. I'm trying to read this website. Wow. Okay. So the average size for an erect penis is 5.1. So about 5.
Didn't I just say that?
You did say 5. So if it's not hard, yeah, but 5.1. Okay. Well, if you're working with that, then that's what you're working with. Do other stuff. You gotta.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, I can't have below 3 inch. Like that's cool. Yo. If you in the micro side, like.
You gotta be happy with what you got. I would not feel bad as long as it's not below 3. I would not feel bad. You gotta
work with what you got. It's like you said, because you can do other stuff to hopefully balance it. And it's not all about that. It's really not all about the size. Honestly.
And then it's crazy because like
JT said, make that girl fall in love with you before you pull that joint out.
Yep, that's true.
But
she said the girl, she was like, if you go have sex with him the first night, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And you know what's crazy? Sometimes it also depends on the confidence because a lot of dudes can get chicks and they can smash joints and they might not be the well-endowed dudes, but they pour that joint out with the confidence and be like, look, we're gonna do this and we're gonna make it work. And some girls will be like, all right, whatever.
Do you think
it works for people?
But do you think they
sometimes it's all the confidence? Now, if you pull out a micro size baby llama bean, then no. But like,
it's not happening. Most likely. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
I wouldn't pull that out. I'd be like, you know what? I'd be like, you know what, girl? Just find somebody else.
Make sure you eat that joint out. Cut the lights off. Eat that joint out real good.
But what's the whole thing with? All right, so a female, if she can't give good head or whatever, then what we talking about? Oh, now y'all quiet. I saw Kelly's face. It's like that one thing that they don't have it.
I don't really want to talk about that, but that is like bad too. But I don't think like I think for men it's more that's like kind of a deal breaker, but for men it's more like if you like lazy during sex, like if you just sitting there. Cause I mean, like a dude.
So what's lazy? Can you explain lazy? Because everybody lazy is different. Some people like moans and touching and. What you mean lazy? Right?
Like you only allowed to be lazy when you're far in a relationship. And
no,
when I mean lazy.
No, you're not. No.
When I mean lazy, is hold on. What I mean by lazy is. What I mean by lazy is if you came home from work, whatever, and y'all both tired, y'all been working, y'all can spoon. That's what I mean by lazy.
But you can do that at the beginning. I mean, if you know this person worked this.
No, in the beginning you can't do that. You gotta wear that shit out in the beginning.
Listen, I don't know. I think it's what happens. It don't matter when it happened, but whenever it happened, you just expect that they're going to be messing with somebody else. Period. Or that's a possibility. I'm not saying everybody.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like,
you gotta show out at least once a week, and then the other days a week you can be on some chill. But you gotta show. You gotta turn up on that. Like for me,
you gotta show out every now and then. Even if
you gotta turn up, like you gotta.
Like in a relationship, you gotta show out. You gotta show that you can beat the pussy up here and there.
Like for real,
the relationship. That's true. When you
I understand you get further in a relationship, and you might like you get further in a relationship, and y'all might get comfortable and. I don't think your mic on, Maya.
I put it on mute. Yeah, I put it on mute when you talking just because I don't want no background noise.
Oh, okay. No, but like if you in a relationship, like sometimes y'all can get comfortable, but every now and then you gotta be on beast mode though, just to remind somebody. And it's for the male and the female. Like you gotta get on some freaky shit. Like oh yeah, this is what I do. Like, but it's different when a relationship. But in the on the first couple months, no, you can't be lazy. You gotta wear the shit out.
Yeah, that first time I had sex, you gotta show out. You gotta pull out all the tricks.
But the crazy thing
is, I want to be pleased like all the time. Period. Not just sometimes. What are we even doing?
But like, if you really like somebody,
y'all had a big
just based on experiences. Like, if you really
I said please. I didn't say go crazy though. Not to cut you. I didn't say you have to do all the tricks every time. But please, I don't want to just not.
But if you dating somebody and you really like them and they don't please you or something, are you willing to at least tell them what they need to do?
Yes, I'm very communicative. Like we're talking right here, this is the same conversations I've had with guys. Like I'd be like, listen, I like this, I want to do this, I want to try this.
So
or,
what if they be like,
what do you like? I ask them, what would make this better for you? Like this is stuff I just feel like that's important.
What if they be like, well, you're not doing this right, do that?
Then that's then good riddance. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know because I never heard personally. I'm not trying to like whatever. But I've never heard that. But if I did, I've had guys be like, I like this better because I might have done something with this guy. Like they might like the head, whatever, better, like play with whatever. They might like the balls play, whatever the case may be. Guys, every guy got their thing or whatever stuff, that they're into. And they just need to be hopefully honest with me and let me know. And if it's something that they want me to do better or I'm not doing whatever, then we talk about that. But that's like where you, like you said, you got to get to know these people and you get to, kind of know somebody just off rip. You don't even have to ask these questions at a certain point once you really get to know them and not just looking for, strictly certain things in sex. I don't know. Just get
real quick. How long have we been on this recording, John?
That is a great question. Do it tell you at the top?
I don't even see it at the top.
Me neither.
It's 10:57 and everything.
I'm not gonna hold you. That head thing, it will be a deal breaker though. Like if a girl head trash or she don't want to give it, I probably wouldn't even want to deal with you no more. I feel like you don't deserve my penis. Like you're not even going like bless it sometimes. Like go crazy on it. Like
I think it's a deal breaker for men because like it's not even the fact that we just like it. It's really the fact that it's a form of like submissiveness in a sense.
I don't even think about it like that.
No, like because
I don't think about it like that.
I just think it's appreciation. Like show me appreciate like something like sometimes
that too.
Sometimes you want to come home, get a nice massage, your girl throw you on a bed or throw you on a couch and just go crazy on it.
And then sometimes you right. It is.
It's like appreciation. Like I feel like it's an appreciation thing. Like, and then there's just something like you don't want to do that. Like, damn, like pussy is everywhere, but good, great, loving head is not. Especially when you looking at the girl you love or care about, you look at her eyes while she's doing that, John. Like, damn, this bitch pretty as shit on.
I'm glad to hear from a guy's perspective like this. Like how y'all be thinking, cause
like especially when it's a girl you love or care about, and she doing that, John. Like she really giving out breathing to please you. Like,
yeah, it's crazy because it's
like, crazy. That's funny. That's really what's going on.
It's crazy because it's best when a woman is like passionate about it. Like it's nothing worse than if like somebody's doing it down there and they just drown like it. They not passionate. It's like
that's how they be doing it. Like
yeah, it's like
playing with it.
It's like if you had a dude that was going down on you, and even though he was doing it, he just was like
corny like, little like boo.
Like because I feel like
the Tootsie Roll lollipops in the aisle just like 1 or 2.
Look.
how many
and I feel like the best thing you can do, like even if you're not technically sound or fundamentally sound, the best you can do is at least show passion for it. Like show that you want to do it. Like
right. Don't be half-assed like attitude.
Yeah, like because if you show that you want to do it, then it'd be like, all right, cool, I can rock with it. Like,
yeah, I agree. That's what anything sexually, like, want to do it. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? You're exchanging energy. Like, if you got this energy, like, oh, I don't want to do this thing, the person that you're doing it with or trying to do it with is going to feel that automatically, and it's going to be off from the rip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all experience that. Like, even if you might run across a girl, like, her energy off. Nothing. It don't even have to be sexual. Just something off is about her. Like, I'm not even trying to hit. Like I'm cool. Like I don't really energy. All that energy is real, and sex is definitely just a transfer of energy. So
that's definitely true. All right, look, we gonna go back to the City Girls interview.
Yeah, we way off topic, but we always go off topic. That's
how it happens with these podcasts.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that about your podcast.
But hold up for a minute. While we on this topic about like communication about sex and pleasing each other, like is it a certain thing you would not do? Because I was watching this show called The Bold Type. And there's a character on there named Kat, and she kind of like gender fluid. The guy she had
hold on, what's the show called?
The Bold Type. The Bold Type.
I never heard of it.
Character named Kat. She had a one night stand with a guy, and the guy asked her like,
people named Kat are always freaks.
Yeah.
When
I hear Kat, I think about some freak shit.
Try something new, and she said like what? And he said the guy asked her to peg him. Is that like a big no? Like as a female, would you be like, no, that's off limits? Like I ain't doing it.
I don't think most females would turn it down. Most females would do it.
You'll be surprised. Listen,
power.
if I'm into something or if I want to try something, I'll try it. How I look at it, I'll try something maybe once, some stuff. Now I'm not saying everything. I don't know. It just depends on
Me
what I feel
personally,
comfortable
I ain't
with.
letting nobody peg me, but
most guys, right? I'm about to say most guys, at least the ones I've dealt with,
you
they
got
don't want
some
that.
dudes that
They don't
like
even
that
want that. They be
shit.
like, no, stay away from. Nah, they don't want that.
And
So
I don't know why. Like some dudes would be like they never had a sexual experience with a man, but they'll let a girl peg them. Like you got some dudes out there. Like me personally, I'm not doing it. I'm cool. But you got some dudes that's out there and they be like I'm not gay or whatever, you know.
Would you
But
look
I
at a
like
guy
this from time to
different if he
time.
did that? Would you look at a guy different if he did that?
Um,
you
I would
talking to
say.
me?
Both. It's a question for both y'all. Would y'all look at a guy different if he asked you or if he did that? Like if he told you that?
Me personally, I'm gonna go first.
No.
Me personally, I would recommend that a guy would keep that private. But if I found out a guy did that, I would try not to look at him differently because at the end of the day, who am I to judge? Like people got their own twist. I just know that I'm not gonna do it, but people got their own twist. But I'm not going like I'll probably be like, damn, that boy be getting pegged, but I'm not gonna try to judge him for that. Like people got their own twist.
Right. I can't judge because then people start judging me for stuff I might be into. Like, we all got little fantasies and little, desires, but I'm not listening. I've heard it all. I heard guys that said they like stuff like that. Guys that like no, guys that like toe action. They like their feet played with all kinds of freaky stuff. So it's
I don't know.
nothing surprises me because it's just people are. I don't know if it's just me. They be honest with, but it's just people be like, yeah, I want to try this or I might be into this a little bit. Okay, if I'm into it or if I feel like I want to do it or try it, okay. If not, then I'm not doing it. Period. It's really no.
I'm not. It's
There's not
funny
a lot
because
of
I'm
stuff that
not
I'm
really
willing
like
to
a kinky
do with
person. The
everybody.
furthest I might go is SMS, but that's the furthest.
Yeah, well, oh yeah,
Whips and shit. Like that's probably the furthest. Like
little swings and ties and all kind of handcuffs and blindfolds. I don't mind me. I like 50 Shades of Grey. So.
Oh, you know what? My cousin is
Christian Grey. Yeah.
My cousin like getting the beat.
I like that kind of stuff. Like I just like seeing it because I just feel like sex is just like for me, it's just it's an energy. Like I said, it really just an energy. So sometimes you see stuff like that, even if you never try it, but you can be like, damn.
I feel like I'm gonna see you on one of those nymphomaniac channels. Like I'm just addicted.
Who me?
I can't stop. Like
oh, you talking about me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No. If I get that bad, then I gotta go to therapy. But I feel like sex is just something that we act like everybody not doing it. We act like everybody
your husband gonna be like, man, I work 13 hours. She wanna do it 5 times a day.
We gonna be good. We gonna do it however many times he wants to.
Nigga worn out.
I like pleasing. I do like pleasing. I'm a pleaser, and I feel like, and I like to get pleased too, obviously. But I feel like I'm not going into it looking for anything crazy. I'm not going to ever try to push somebody limits. If they say they don't like something, we're not going to talk about it again. We're not going to try. You know what I'm saying? If it come up, if they present something to me and we decide to do it, cool. But that's between us. It's something that we did. I'm not, and maybe the next guy not gonna like this, or he go want something different. But it all depends. Like I said, situational. That's the word for today for me. Situational.
Okay, look, we're gonna because we're gonna close it out soon. Because it's kind of bothering me that I don't see a time limit on this drawing. I feel like we've been talking we've been talking about for like probably like an hour and 15 minutes. That's what I'm getting.
So we're gonna do one more topic.
We started at like if I'm not mistaken, we probably started around like 9:45, 9:50. So we probably really been talking for probably like an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But what you call TYLIK, because I know you probably know the interview by heart. So is there anything else you will want to bring up that we can talk about real quick?
The main thing the one thing I did want to talk about, like, so towards the end of the interview, they asked Young Miami and JT, do you think if a girl fuck on the first night, is she still wifey material?
Say that one more time.
They said if a girl fuck on the first night, is she still wifey material? Like, is she still worth wifey?
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
Well, in my head, when they said, I'm like, yeah, it just depends on you, like your intentions with her. But I said, yeah, I'm not gonna discredit you if you fuck me the first night. I'm just gonna think you like me that much. If you didn't, cool. But I'm just gonna be like, You like me that much? Like
we're grown adults and we decided to have sex the first night or first time we met or whatever the case may be. Like, okay, it could be a relationship, it couldn't be, whatever. It happens.
It's crazy because like when I think about it, like I know that topic, like a lot of people thought of that as like, yo, you fucking on the first night and everything like that. But now it's like when I really think about it, I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I think a woman can still be wifey material even if she fuck on the first night. Now if you fuck on the first night, meanwhile you got like 3 baby daddies or something like that, then I'm gonna be like,
Court mission, gotta
yeah,
go.
she just a little, you can just pop off real quick and her real
but
quick.
No, because she could be wifey material too to somebody else, maybe just not you. Somebody else might come be like, damn, she might got
but I
kids
think
and
it's
all
a
that,
different standard. Like if you fuck somebody on the first night, but you don't have no kids or something like that, it comes off as the vibe was right. But if you do it and you got like 3-4 kids, like it's like you can be like, okay, I see why you got 3-4 kids. But
I
if
get
you
you.
fuck on the
Yeah,
first
from a
night,
male
like,
perspective.
I'm not gonna wipe you from the rib if you got 3-4 kids.
Right. I don't care if you right.
And that's nothing against you, but I'm just not prepared for that. That's depending on like if you got 2 girls, 2 boys. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be in a barbershop for hours. That's $30. I gotta get them sneakers. On top, I gotta get the kids' hair done and stuff. You got little girls, like with little girls, you drop at least $100-$200 on their head, and you got 2.
TYLIK, you once said on the podcast $200 from where? So you can be like, haircut from where?
TYLIK, what's your sign again?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh gosh, yeah, y'all about the money thing.
Yeah, look, I'm a Taurus too. I don't know if y'all know, but my birthday passed a couple of days. Like it was May.
I did see a post, cousin. I did see that. Yep.
Definitely. Oh yeah, I think you did. Yeah.
I forgot. I liked it.
I mean, Taurus is the best sign, so I mean, it is what it is.
I could beg to differ, but it's fine. I know.
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Okay, Aquarius. One thing I know just from based off the personal experience of people I dated, the most compatible, in my opinion, sign with a Taurus is Scorpios.
Interesting.
In Sagittarius, they say Sagittarius. I think
look, Scorpios and Taurus
they say we balance out Leos, Aries. Since we got such a calm nature, they say we balance out.
Look, Taurus and Scorpio mixed together because they earth signs.
No, Scorpio is not an earth sign.
No, Scorpio is an earth sign.
Scorpio is a water sign.
Is it?
No, Scorpio is an earth sign.
I know the zodiac like the back of my hand. I can tell you all.
You know what? No, I think it's an earth sign.
Earth signs are going to be Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns.
And Scorpios.
There's only 3.
You know what? You probably beat me. At that.
I know the zodiac.
But just based off experiences, like in the past, like the Scorpios I've dated, like I've had great experience, and Scorpios and Tauruses sexually compatible.
But do y'all?
That's all.
Do y'all think lyrics are toxic? Like, do you think they lyrics are like just they lyrics? Like, let's forget about them and what they say. Like, when you just listen to their lyrics and they message or whatever, you feel like they toxic. Or
yeah. I think that they rapping about their experience, but I do think it in a sense is toxic for young females and young women because it just seemed like they forgetting the dating standards. They forgetting how stuff normally works, and it just seems like they put in like females way ahead of dudes in a sense where it's like we're below them, and it don't naturally work that way. Like look. Just in general, like a man is different from a woman. Like we're not like on the same level. So it's like when you make lyrics and you promote it like this is that, fuck niggas this, you gotta have your nigga in check. Like that's not really how it works. So I do think it's toxic, just in the sense like now I do agree they are talented. I would never say they're not talented because they can rap. But it's just like, I feel like, man, they just gotta have some disclaimers. Like the messages they promoting, it's like, even though they live that lifestyle, it just get to a point where it's like, these young women and these, women our age, they not thinking that. They think they can live through their reality, and that's where it's dangerous because they living through their reality, and it's not their reality. That's all. Maya, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just.
Oh, my bad.
No, yeah, it was just on mute. I was still listening to you, but I'm gonna just speak for women, like, or at least for me. I'm just gonna say for me because I can't speak for every girl.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, listen, yes, they have some toxic lyrics, or if you want to call it toxic because this is a toxic era we live in. Cool. You can say that, but I can say
hate that word
about
for
other.
real.
Yeah, right. But I'm gonna say that about every rapper, whether you're male, female. That's what sells. That's what, you know. I know it sounds crazy, but that is what you have to put out these days in order to really get that traction and to have that audience and stuff like that. Not saying that we got other people who do other stuff, don't get me wrong, but that's very rare, and it's also a thing with hip hop in general. Like that specific genre is always going to have those messages. So I'm not going to blame the city girls. I'm not going to say they all toxic and everything they talk about. I relate to some stuff they talk about, just trying to get to a bag, trying to, you know, live your life, you know, look good, feel good about yourself. And a lot of females do resonate with that side too. It's not always about the toxic shit too. It's like it's some good
I really
stuff.
don't like that word toxic though. So
it is annoying. That's why I don't really
I'm gonna try not to use that word to describe
right. It's stupid.
Because I feel like now the one thing I do like feel that is good that's going for them. Like my thing is like I do like the fact that they give women confidence.
They do. In a weird way, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, like they do give women confidence. I just don't want that confidence to distort the reality of the person, like, you know, that woman's or whoever's situation. And it's the same for male rappers that they might pipe dudes' heads up and think they can do that and that's not their reality. I just don't want the reality to be distorted, and I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like the reality is being distorted, and it's getting to a point where females are thinking niggas is this, niggas is that, you gotta buy me a bag, all this other stuff, when it's not right. It's not right. Like it's cool to want stuff, but I feel like it's not right when you have this message out, because I feel like it's just making it hard for a lot of dudes out here. That's all.
I can respect what you're saying with that. Like it is making it really weird with the dating scene and all that. Yeah, just trying to court girls, like we said earlier, like just talk to them, get their attention. It's like real goofy. It is. I will say that.
Like I feel like a lot of dudes make it hard for themselves because they try to keep up with the Joneses. Like they add to it. Like the city girls might say it, but you got a lot of dudes, like you said, they be listening to music and think they gotta be like Little Baby. They gotta be like Future. That one ahead.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be like Future. Future is a fucking
not cool.
That's one rapper I don't really like. Like,
but Future's the biggest culprit. Like if people say City Girls is a bad influence on females,
Future is the one for males.
For males, like
yeah, you're right.
Like even Remy Ma said it. Like he talking about drugs, like throwing lean and popping.
He got like 6, 7 baby moms. Like
he got 9. He got 8 now. He just got sued for child support by it because he didn't want to claim it. But
damn.
But he's the bitch corporate. Like he don't even do drugs. All he do is smoke weed. But he always talk about lean pills.
Mm-hmm. That's what sell. That's what sell. It's crazy.
Like it is crazy. People follow Future, kid like young boys, rap Future. Talk about he's a disrespectful nigga to me. He's very disrespectful. Like the way he talk about Larry Harvey, Larsa Pippen. All right, you mess with these dudes, but why do you got to go back and throw it in their face? Dudes will really get shot in real life on the street. If you did that in real life in Philly, somebody husband is going to shoot you. Somebody come at you. If you sit there and tell me you fuck my wife and throw that in my or any other way, I'm definitely going to come see you. Like Future really be having people gassed up, like wearing all that fashion clothes and stuff. That ain't.
Yeah, that's the lifestyle they got to put out there. So I agree. That's not happening on a regular. No. Mm-mm.
And it's crazy because a lot of people put out that message and a lot of people don't really live that life. Like
not at all.
I don't really believe it. Like I feel like 5% of rappers really done what they done. Like I feel like
he lived his life in Boosie. I think Boosie is really dumb.
Right.
Unapologetic.
Boosie bad.
And Gucci for me too. Gucci makes that. Gucci too.
But he a nut though. I don't Gucci is nut. He called out.
Hey, they all got some stuff with them, but I just feel like we know some stories behind it, you know, some real stuff on the streets. Not saying it's cute. I'm not glorifying them. I'm saying, but hey, it is what it is.
But they really them. They really what they rap about. If you see them in person, that's really how Boosie talk in person. That's really
right.
in person. Really,
that's what everybody said that interview him too. Like
he really that hype. He really that on. Like I was because I was watching the City Girls.
Fuck with Boosie.
You would just Justin. Like I was watching his joint. He had me dying. Like he really a real dude. Like he wouldn't talk about certain things. They would ask him certain questions. He said, "I'm not saying that girl name. I'm not saying her town. I tell you what state."
Justin LeBoy come off as like he got some mental problems.
He's a Scorpio, so yeah, he do.
I don't know. Maybe I got to look at his show a little more, but he just came off in that interview, in my opinion, as just like
he act naive. He cool, but he act real naive.
Some of the stuff that he was like co-signing, I just was like, this why niggas got it hard.
Oh, when he say I love it, like when he said,
no, it was just some of the stuff he was co-signing, but I understand that his platform is like, he even said it on the show. He was like, his platform is giving females a voice and stuff like. So I get it. Like that's what he do. So he do that to draw in the female audience. But I feel like in reality, he probably don't believe all that stuff that was said.
Oh, of course not. Yeah, you're right. I 100% agree. It's like, okay, I'm gonna let y'all get your stuff off, but
and you know it's crazy. He looked like Metuchen, TYLIK. He looked like Tooch.
He do.
Come here, Tooch, mind you. He looked like Justin.
He looked like Tooch. Yeah, I think Tooch looked like Justin LeBoy. Every time when I was watching him talk like that, and it's crazy. Look, I'm gonna have Tooch on because look, Tooch was like, I was talking to Tooch today. We was all talking, and Tooch is passionate about his opinions and shit. So I have to have him on this show.
Yeah, I'm gonna come on again with y'all.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm cool with that too.
But Justin LeBoy do act naive. The one thing he kind of caught me on, like that kind of last time about, he said when he said to Miami, like, girls take care of dudes too. They look out. I'm like, dude, you know, if you've been dating, you know, girls buy stuff for other men. You know, females will cook for like buy you clothes and do certain stuff for you. So stop acting like they don't do that.
Yeah.
You gonna say, well, I never had a girl do that for me. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, you had a girl do something for you.
I'm telling you, you Scorpio. That's what it is.
I'm like, stop playing.
I don't know, man. I look at
like this girl never brought you a pair of sneakers. Girl never brought you a pair of sneakers. Got you clothes, like got you a meal or something. Like stop playing. You know, girls be going out there wait for some dudes, man.
Right. They do.
Some girls do.
Most guys that don't deserve it too. Most of them don't deserve it. Keep it a bean. But that's another story.
Yeah, like another story for another time.
Yeah.
Like I was saying about the female platform, do I feel like
this nigga got
we got 4 people now. We got 4.
Yo, we is
not think women need another platform.
This Tooch, how the fuck did you get on?
We don't need another platform.
Y'all don't need another platform. Y'all have a lot.
What? Name them right now.
Oh, Oprah, Steve Harvey, Derek Jackson, but he's a cheater. But do we still?
No, nobody listens.
Kevin guy.
Right? You got lip service.
You got lip service by Angela.
Guys got everything. It's like I said, male-dominated industry. So what are we?
No. In terms of
misrepresented.
No, Maya. On terms of the platforms that promote men, is really not a lot for real. Like male platforms just started growing, because
I can't believe my ears.
I don't really want to talk about this because I know we.
Let's say this then. Let's really say this because I want to really get. And I was caught off guard with that. So let's say that.
Look. If y'all want to, Tooch. If you want to, we can all do a Zoom. We can come back together next week and do a Zoom, and we can talk about like the male platforms. We can talk about the people like the Kevin Samuels and stuff like that, and we can really talk about some of the stuff they talk about. Which I ain't gonna lie. I fucks with Kevin Samuels. In a sense, I don't agree with everything he say, but I do feel like a lot of stuff that's like with dating and stuff like that. And I'm not in the scene, but I do agree with some of the stuff that he say. And then the females that come on his show, they make themselves look crazy sometimes. It's an eye opener, and I do feel like it got to a point where like I do feel like it's good that males are starting to have platforms where they can voice this stuff, because a lot of times men have been criticized throughout time, and people been telling us to hold ourselves accountable and stuff like that. And people been holding us accountable, but nobody's been holding the females accountable. But at the same time, it's not every female, it's just really some. But We can talk about this. Like we can really talk about it.
Let's
We ain't
talk
gonna talk
I'm
about it
gonna have to write
now.
some notes for this one. I'm gonna come in swinging for this conversation.
Yeah, I feel like, look, we could do this.
I gotta defend it. Defend the title because I just don't agree with that, but it's cool. It's cool.
No, it's not like it ain't no bashing type shit.
No, not bashing. I know
it's just like, you know, some stuff like men have been thinking and have been knowing, and it's just, you know what?
Yeah,
I ain't even going.
But hold up.
We gonna save it. It's cool.
One last thing. Do y'all feel like men and women in this generation are lacking in some ways? Or do you feel like men? So the city girls talking about putting themselves on a pedestal, or like telling men like, oh, what you need and what they deserve. Like some dudes be lacking in some. So do you feel like when men approach women that they need to be on a certain level, or they need to be prepared for what they are asking for? Like, because I was having this discussion with our sister, with Azaria. She said, dudes be wanting a female that cook, clean, and everything, but what do they offer at this current
But
time?
you want to know something? I think this generation has forgot about the true roles of female and male. Like when you say Azaria said that dudes be wanting this and that, historically that's what women did. And it's not on no shit like we forced them to do that. Historically, women cleaned and they cooked and they set the culture for the children. And historically, men provided. They worked. That was just basically the natural contract between men and women. So it's like when you say like dudes be wanting, like when people say dudes be wanting this and that, it's not even that we want, it's that that's what we expect because that's what women did naturally. Like if you take it back to caveman time, what was the women doing? They was taking care of the children, and the men was out there hunting motherfucking elephants, trying to be able to fucking scalp an elephant for the winter so they can have something to wear. It's just like dudes didn't change over the years. Like times change, but dudes really the same thing. Dudes don't really want anything crazy. We just like
But
we
do you feel
just,
like a lot of men embrace them roles now, though? Like, do you feel like men prepare themselves to ask for that? Because you got men who
I
are.
don't think we should ask for, like I don't think we should have, like why do we have to ask for it? It's
And why
something
should we have to give?
look. I get what you're saying. Like, look, you should basically, it should be equal. But I'm just saying, in general, like that was always the women's role. Like, just feel like
Things change. It's 2021. Got girls are getting money. They starting businesses. They entrepreneurs. Like it's things change. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying a female can't be an entrepreneur and still clean and cooking. That's what I feel like you should do as a human being. It don't matter what gender. Really, you should be
but
doing
the whole thing is it just seems
but
like.
I understand what you're saying. As a wife, like or partner, you would expect that, you would want that as a man. But at the same time, you got to be a provider. You got like TYLIK was saying. Are you a provider? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Are you taking care of me emotionally and all? It's a lot of stuff that goes into it. It's just
But
not.
think about think about the
That a
dudes
white
that's
man
out.
made up.
Think about the dudes that's out there, illegal immigrants, and they get this I don't know, man. It's just a whole.
We can add this to the conversation.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
We going. I know y'all gonna do it on another one, but this is my question. So,
Hey, y'all, hold on real quick. Keep talking. I have to take a piss real quick. Just keep talking. Keep talking. I'm gonna come back in like 10 seconds.
Okay, so do a woman that's making good money, she got her own business, she got her college degree, does that substitute from her being role as a woman?
No, I never said that. I said you should be able to do both.
Not being a provider, but being a woman that knows how to cook, clean, take care of the house and everything. Does that substitute?
What does the two have to do with anything? What does the two have to do with anything?
My question is though,
you can't be educated and know how to cook and clean. What is so hard about cooking and cleaning? You can't be educated.
No, here's the thing. You was raised, how to cook, how to clean. Not a lot of females are raised like that. So what they do is to substitute that. Oh, well, I make a bag. I do this. I do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like, yo, nobody, really a lot of men don't ask for that. We really, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Do we want you to have your own money and everything? That is true. Yes. At the same time, though, don't throw that in my face like that's the first. Like when they say, "Oh, like when we say what you bring to the table," and we're like, "Oh, I am the table." What the fuck?
I hate that line. That's stupid.
So all the stuff that you're supposed to do as a woman, you're substituting because you got the college degree, you got this and that, and that's kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? You worked your ass off to get that shit. No, you know what I'm saying? I can't take that away. But what can the man substitute to be a provider? Like can he substitute anything to be a provider? No, because he'll still be called the ain't shit motherfucker. Am I lying? But a woman,
there's a lot of providers that's not emotionally I really, like I said, I keep saying this word throughout the whole podcast, situational, because there's a lot of providers who females, they might be giving a girl everything she wants, buying everything, paying all her bills, whatever, and she's still not happy, she's still not fulfilled. So it's like,
look at Halle Berry.
What about Holly?
Earlier. How she not? Was she not even married or nothing?
She got cheated on and everything. Yeah,
men ain't shit. But damn, you got all that money. So that right there should set an example for a lot of females and be like, damn.
I agree. I agree.
All that. And you know it's crazy. I was talking to like my friend at work that I work with. His wife, I forget what type of nurse she is, but she makes like $140,000.
Damn.
Okay.
And he only makes like 40. So I said, damn. I said, so do you ever like feel some type of way? He said, no. And I said, do she ever throw it in your face? He said, hell no. I said, so we were
the real one,
the rules and everything. And he said, if I asked her to make me a sandwich, I know she'd make it. He said, and it's not like I'll sit there and be like, yo, make my sandwich or whatnot. It'd be like, hey babe, can you make me a sandwich?
Right.
Right here and do it and everything. And he said vice versa. And when I had to talk with, and I hate to throw race in this. Now he was white. Ask the black girl this, right? Black girl was just like, I ain't doing that shit.
Oh wow.
I said, damn. I said, why not? And she was like, first off, you make less than me. You not the man of the house. I said, damn. And here was
you're not the man either, girl. What is she talking about?
Hold on, you said a white girl said this to him?
The black girl said this. And then the white girl got on. And, she was just like, first off, she said, if we have to split bills to make sure this and that is good, then that's what we do. At the end of the day, I'm going to make sure my man is right. And the black girl was just like, first off, he got to sit there and make my life easier and everything. I'm not going to come home and I make more money than you and I still got to cook. I still got to clean.
That's that masculine energy.
And I'm just
it's a lot of, that's overpowering the feminine energy.
Yes,
Like, no, got to be a balance. It's a
balance.
balance.
Hold on. But look.
We've been recording for a while.
Yeah, look. Hold on, Tucci. Look, we can talk about this after it stopped recording. But I want to close this out real quick so we can close this podcast out. Thanks for tuning in. It was episode 28. We covered the City Girls, JT and Young Miami interview on a Respectfully Justin show. I think that's what it's called, right? I think my co-host TYLIK, aka Fantasy Ride, and my lovely cousin Maya for joining me today. I just want to close this out and say that please tune in, follow, and subscribe. I'm on Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Apple's iTunes podcast. I also have a YouTube page you can follow and subscribe to. Please check us out and everything like that. It's the Black Frequency Podcast. I'm out. Tune in for episode 29 next week. All right, I'm out.